What are your expectations from this evening's movie?
I haven't seen the movie yet, but I mean the atmosphere of festival is very very warm. I'm really excited. As you can see, I'm looking forward to it. We have some of our brothers, sisters, and children in the cast. So we are excited for them as well. And for the industry as well. We are moving the right way.
How do you feel knowing that such a very serious issue like this has been treated on the platform of movie?
I'm really glad because it is doing it's doing several of the things that film is supposed to do, which is to educate, to entertain, but at the same time to celebrate. And it's doing all three at once. Educating, making us not forget how well we handled something that could have easily wiped us out as a people, and how sacrificial we can be as a people. Educating us on that, and then also celebrating what we did as well, and putting it there for posterity, for the rest of the world to see and to celebrate along with us. And the more we celebrate what we do and what we have done as a people, the more it will be easier for us to move forward as a nation and not as ethnic identities. Yes.
You also feel knowing that this project combined Hollywood and Nollywood actors?
I think that was wonderful. Wonderful in the sense that we also had, there's so many of our young people who would have gained a lot from working with the people from Nollywood and vice versa. The system with which we work here would have been a learning curve for them as well. Yes.
And working with younger actors on other projects, how does that feel for you?
Oh, this is what we look forward to. I mean, it means the next generation, they are going to have a much fuller experience than most of us had. And there are some of us who are able to work in England, in the States before. Only very few of us. But now it's happening a lot more, and it's very, very encouraging, very exciting.
I always wanted to ask that question. How do you both balance the career itself, both of you being in the same business?
God's wonderful grace that has made it possible for us, because we're both in the same business, we have an understanding of the pressures of the business, but we're also both family oriented, and so we try and protect the family unit and protect the family unit and protect each other.
So what's your take on that question?
I will say that the mercy of God and the friendship. She's my best friend. And when you have your best friend, you can have your argument. You are together. There is an understanding there, And we're in the same profession. Absolutely no problem. We work it out. Simple.
Have you ever both been in a film together?
Oh, several. Several. No. No. It depends on what we're playing. Yes, it's never awkward. Except when I'm kissing somebody else.
I was going to ask you that, sir, that when it comes to a scene that becomes romantic and a bit, a bit intimate, she's an actor, she has to make it look. How do you deal with that?
I work hard to set. I must now. I'm for her sake as well. So, so that she can do her job. And after she's done, you say, how did it go? Painful.
Well, sometimes I always tend to look at it critically, and I'll say, honey, wow, that was really good. Or wait a minute, you were not, really that involved in that. We just kind of critique it as work. Yes.
Thank you very much, Ma, for your time. I appreciate your time.